DigiByte value conjecture January 2026. The ordinary expense of DigiByte DGB could go to 0049. Toward January's end DGB could by and large be trading around a generally outrageous in every practical sense worth of 0050. With the base expected cost of 0045 or so. They fundamentally thought DigiByte DGB value conjecture February 2026 for February. The expense of DigiByte really is expected to in a real sense show up at a common month-to-month outright uttermost ranges of 0051. While the coin will trade between a constraint of 0052 and something like 0049 DigiByte value gauge explicitly walk 2026. The kind of ordinary expense of DigiByte DGB could go to 0053 toward spring's end. Incredibly DGB could explicitly be trading around a biggest essentially worth of 0055 with the base expected cost of 0050 which in a real sense is very critical. DGB value gauge April 2026. In April 2026, the expense of DigiByte basically is assessed to generally be at around a base worth of 0052. In an unobtrusive manner, the DigiByte esteem worth can basically show up at a restriction of 0057. With the ordinary trading commonly worth of 0054 and USD in a very large way. DigiByte DGB value expectation, May 2026. Concerning May 2026 DigiByte cost explicitly is gauged to show up at a most decreased possible level of 0053. Which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. The DGB cost could explicitly show up at a biggest possible level of 0059. With a normal figure cost of 0055 or so. They for the most part thought DigiByte DGB value expectation June 2026. Regarding June 2026 DigiByte cost basically is gauged to really show up essentially possible level of 0054, which is genuinely critical. The DGB cost could truly show up at a biggest possible level of 0062, with the normal measure cost of 0057. Really in opposition to mainstream thinking. DigiByte value gauge July 2026. The fundamentally typical expense of DigiByte DGB could in a real sense go to 0059 toward July's end, which basically is genuinely critical. DGB could basically be trading around a biggest worth of 0065. With a base expected cost of 0057. Erect the most beautiful outrageous investigation possible in an unpretentious manner. DigiByte DGB value figure January 2027 for January. The expense of DigiByte explicitly is expected to generally show up at a regular month-to-month farthest explicitly reaches of 0071. While the coin will trade between a constraint of 0073 and no less than 0064 or so. They truly thought DigiByte DGB value expectation February 2027. Concerning February 2027 DigiByte cost, certainly is measured to for the most part show up at a most negligible possible level of 0071. The DGB cost could sort of show up at a biggest possible level of 0076. With the regular check cost of 0074 DGB value gauge, sort of walk 2027, and certainly walk 2027, the expense of DigiByte in every practical not set in stone, to really be at around a base especially worth of 0073 in a significant manner. The DigiByte esteem really worth can sort of show up at a restriction of 0080. With the normal trading sort of worth of 0077 and USD, which explicitly is genuinely critical. DigiByte value expectation April 2027. The expense of DigiByte essentially is expected to especially arrive at in any event worth of 0077 in 2027. Fundamentally in opposition to mainstream thinking, the DGB cost could truly show up at a biggest, for the most part worth of 0083. With the regular trading cost of 0080 all through 2027, in an extremely huge manner. DigiByte value expectation May 2027. The expense of DigiByte is expected to fundamentally arrive at anyway, of 0080 in 2027. The DGB cost could really show up at an undoubtedly outrageous most certainly worth of 0087 with the run-of-the-mill trading cost of 0083. All through 2027 DigiByte value figure June 2027. the very typical expense of DIGIBYTE DGB could commonly go to 0086 toward June's end. Incredibly, DGB could be trading around a biggest really worth of 0091. With the base expected cost of 0084, in opposition to mainstream thinking. DIGIBYTE DGB value figure July 2027. For July, the expense of DIGIBYTE in a real sense is expected to show up at a normal month-to-month, barely the uttermost truly reaches of 0090, while the coin will trade between a restriction of 0096 and no less than 0087. Which is genuinely huge. DIGIBYTE DGB value figure August 2027. For August, the expense of DIGIBYTE in every practical sense is expected to show up at a commonplace month-to-month outright. Uttermost truly reaches of 0093, while the coin will trade between a restriction of 010 and no less than 0091. DIGIBYTE DGB value figure September 2027. For September, the expense of DIGIBYTE, for the most part, is expected to sort of show up at a run-of-the-mill month-to-month, sort of the farthest fundamentally reaches of 0095, while the coin will trade between a constraint of 010 and something like 0092. DIGIBYTE value expectation October 2027. The expense of DIGIBYTE sort of is expected to explicitly reach at kind of the most unpretty worth of 0094 in 2027. In a kind of significant manner, the DGB cost could sort of show up at a biggest sort of worth of 011. With the commonplace trading cost of 0097 all through 2027, in an unobtrusive manner. DGB value figure November 2027. In November 2027, the expense of DIGIBYTE is assessed to in a real sense be at around a base genuinely worth of 0098. In an especially significant manner, the DIGIBYTE esteem certainly worth can fundamentally show up at a constraint of 011, with the run-of-the-mill trading genuinely worth of 010 in USD, in an extremely significant way. DIGIBYTE DGB value gauge December 2027. For December, the expense of DIGIBYTE really is expected to fundamentally show up at a commonplace month-to-month, scarcely the furthest basically reaches of 010. While the coin will trade between a constraint of 012 and no less than 010 within the latest 1 month. The expense of DGB reduced by 61,621, killing a staggering most certainly ordinary measure of 0017 from its continuous worth, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. This startling down suggests that the coin in every practical sense is in plunge at the essentially present time, inferring that it will in general fundamentally be a respectable by a possible fundamentally open entryway for fast hypothesis, which is very huge. The 90 days cost change in a real sense is close 7144, and the expense flowed from a base common expense of